G'day guys, sorry we can't all be together today, but we thought we'd take you on a virtual tour of Mahogany Rise Primary School, given that all of the buildings and all of the groundworks are pretty much done. You can hear the lawnmower in the back. We're getting into it, the grounds look fabulous. Let's go take a look. So we'll walk into the welcoming space. Make sure you check in. We got Shannon Nicole in the office there. And I'll take you down into the consulting suites. So this is where we have Sonia from our place. Sharon will often come in here as well. Not on site at the moment, just due to our current restrictions. We've got the community room in here. Sewing group, Smith family afternoons on a Thursday. This space is very well occupied throughout the week. It's great to see it not in use today, but great to see it being used. Rest of our consulting suites, we've got our speech who comes in once a week. We've got our paediatrician and the fellow that come in once a fortnight using these spaces. They're booked out through the booking system. MCH in through here. And a seamless connection into our ELC. So we're back in the welcoming space here, and as you see, anybody coming into the school, they'll see our 3 expectations straight away, so we know exactly what we stand for and who we are. We have also got our house shirts on display to show some of the cultural things that we do here at the school as well. So from here, with someone walking in, you can be supported. G'day Sebastian, you can be supported here at the office by our office staff. You can head down and see Sonia in the Our Place area. Grab a coffee here at the little kitchenette. You can head into the school space, or you can come down and say g'day to the principal and assistant principal and the business manager. Let's go and have a look. G'day, Wardo. So in through here, you've got some public toilets that are accessible to people to use. We've got our new sick bay, access to the office space. We've got Leanne, one of our chefs. Come on, Leanne, give us a wave. And Prue, our business manager. And then in through here, you've got the principal's office. Not much to see in there, not much goes on in there, but this is where the magic happens, at the assistant principal's office and Mr. Mazarak's office. Give us a wave, Maz. There he is. Staff toilets in there, pretty boring. And then you'll come into here, which is our conference room. So we'll have staff briefings and staff meetings in here. A really great space, nice and bright. We've got the technology that we need to have WebExes with. It's a really fabulous space. The next little bit I'll show you is our staff room, or our staff lounge. It's a really great shared space with the ELC and our staff here on site. Really warm, welcoming space to come into and just catch up during breaks. So from the staff lounge, we can head through to the junior learning lab. We have got a little intervention room here. Meg, Mac and Samuel doing some extra learning here. Sight word trackers, some phonics, some individual learning goals for kids. It's a really great space for a breakout area. And then into the junior learning lab, we've got our two 1-2 classes and our foundation class on this side, with scope for hopefully a second prep class in the next couple of years. Take you in here, we'll wave to a couple of the kids. These are our little preppies. How are you, legends? Getting some work done, Betty? Good girl. And Kayana's got some work to show us, Mr. Mazarak. And then the kids will come in here. They'll have fruit break in here from about 10 o'clock. And then we also have a spare room here, which We do. We have some intervention happening in that spare room as well, which will then take us straight out to the new playground area. We'll take a look at that. So we'll take you out of the junior learning lab now, head into our Bewley landscape area. We've got brand new playground that's gone in over the last couple of months. The kids absolutely love it. We do heaps of brain breaks. Kids can come out, spend 2 or 3 minutes, then straight back into their learning. You'll see the significant changes to our landscape area as well. We've got, the shade sails, new asphalt. This building has had a $500,000 renovation, but you can see how well it's come up. The old pebble mix cladding's come off, and we've got the new stuff put on, and it's really brightened up the whole area. And we'll go take a look inside. So now we're about to head into the 3 to 6 building, the newly renovated space. We're just coming through here. We move our way into the lobby. We've got one of the 5-6 classes over here, and then in this corner we've got our 2 lots of 3-4s. But at the moment our groups are working in point of need groups. So we'll have some kids doing some extension maths and other kids working on the areas that they need to work on. So this is a 3-4 classroom. Miss Gunstone, hello. There she is, a big wave, isn't that great? Classroom in here with Miss O'Neill. G'day, Miss O'Neill. Give us a wave, Miss O. She's so focused on her teaching that she can't. Give us a wave, Miss O'Neill. Come on, there we go. Isn't she fabulous? And then we'll move out of this way. G'day, girls. No. That's Mercedes' classroom in the 5-6 space. Nice and bright. Great learning space for the kids. And then we'll come down this way and I'll take you down into the other 5-6 space, our intervention classrooms and our library. This is the really cool bit because this was where the original entrance to the school was. So if you just come around here, mate, I think the business manager's desk was somewhere here. Shannon's desk was over here as you walked into the school. So it's been completely transformed into a really great learning space. We've got 2 intervention rooms here that are used for extension maths, some LLI groups, extra phonics groups. We've got another breakout space in here that's often used by the student outreach service team, as well as our school psych. Speechy will jump in there when OTs are back. OTs will go in there. We also have another classroom, another 5-6 space. This is the 3rd group that's working at the moment with their point of need. Fabulous, miss.
Good 5-6 take away 2-6. What is it? Good. So in the first
Really
one,
great, bright, open spaces, great classroom spaces. The teachers absolutely love it. We also have in every room hearing support. So every single classroom teacher is using this. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Teacher has it around their neck. It's a fabulous device to be using for teachers' voice, but also everyone's ability to hear what's going on. So coming out of Rachel's room, this is the original library. So what you would have seen only 18 months ago, big wall that came across here. I think we used to access the library in through a sliding door here. So you can just see how open the area is. It's a fabulous space for teachers to bring all of the 3 to 6 cohort or small groups, breakout areas. It's a fabulous space. We do table tennis lunchtime clubs and other different activities in here. It's a fabulous space to have, and we'll take you down into the other side of the building where we've got our data room. And I'll take you in through here. This is where all the planning happens with our PLTs each week. So in this space, as I said, all of the PLTs happen in here. We've got our reading data wall on this side. We've got our maths data wall over here, whole school. I'll take you in through this area where our specialists are. There's Kel. G'day, Kel, our fabulous PE teacher. Look at her go. She's loving the Olympics at the moment.
Absolutely.
And then from there, we'll walk down here and I'll show you where our kitchen and our Swiss room is. This is one of my favourite areas of the school because we've got our kitchen here where every single student every day has their lunch. This didn't actually have any work done during the current build, but it was only done 3 or 4 years ago anyway. And you can see how fabulous it is. Commercial kitchen. We saw Leanne up in the business manager's office earlier. We also have Kathy that works part-time as well. They job share. And as you can see, we're set up ready to go. Not sure what's on the menu for today. I'll let you know when we're live at the meeting. And then out of here is another really important space for our school. This is known as the Swiss room, which stands for the school within a school, or the student wellbeing intervention support. Essentially what we've done is we've pulled a lot of our PSD money into this one particular program where we have 2, 3, 4 people, adults, teachers, co-educators, our school psych, working with the highest end kids that need that support. So rather than them being in mainstream classrooms and failing each day and having negative phone calls home to their parents because they're just not thriving and succeeding, we have some intensive support that's a reading-based program, but also we work on the behaviour modifications that they need so that they can transition back into the mainstream classroom. So coming out of the Swiss and kitchen area, I'll take you up to the hall. Hall only had a little bit of work done on the outside with the asbestos cladding taken away. We're hoping to secure a few extra funds, fingers crossed, Michael's not listening, so to repaint and recarpet this space. But over the past 18 months, this was our storage room. So we've done a hell of a lot of work in here. We have some before and after school care that use part of the hall, but this is set up for some acrobatics and some gymnastics as part of the Olympics and our PE program. Just outside the hall, we've got this unreal undercover area that a lot of our PE assemblies happen under here. Biker mice, lunchtime programs, these sorts of things happen under this area. You'll also notice that we've got the bike shed, the top garden, which is a great space for our 5-6 electives to be held. We've got a couple of new playgrounds in the back corner. The new oval is going to be absolutely fabulous in the next couple of months. And then I'll show you a new sensory or quiet area at the end of the renovated building. And at the end of the renovated building is a great little space for quiet play, really close to the ELC. The ELC are actually going to be using this for a mini Olympics in the next couple of days, which is going to be fabulous. The kids interact with the kinder kids during the day, which is really nice. The kinder kids come across and do some transition sessions with us. They jump on the play equipment, so they're getting a really strong sense of what Mahogany Rise Primary School is all about. And then it'll take us back into the community space. Now we come back into the welcoming space. We've done a full circle. That's Mahogany Rise. We can't wait to have you on site to have a really good close look at the school. We're really proud of what we're achieving here. Thanks so much again. Have a great day.